What's up, y'all? I appreciate it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm finna say when I'm finna say it. A lot of y'all already know I don't give a damn if you agree or disagree. I speak on what's real and what need to be said. A lot of y'all already on the same page. You already know it's a new year, but the disclaimers are still the same. Don't come on here typing them long ass paragraphs when you get triggered, because the topics that I speak on, they are often triggering, and that's your business. It's your job to manage your emotions. And on my page, nobody gives a fuck about your viewpoint. Just keeping it real. Especially an emotionally driven one. I'm going to say this, and it got to do with co-parenting. I'm not talking to you, Mercedes. I'm going to say this, and it got to do with co-parenting. A lot of y'all ain't going to like it, but it need to be said. The shit don't need to be brought into 2023. Darrell, what's up? So y'all know how, y'all raising y'all kids. Y'all know y'all don't like to be told nothing about raising y'all kids. Y'all know when we talk about co-parenting, y'all always think everything is the other parent's fault, right? Now, you on Love Dorsey page, so I know that that's bullshit. And I know that you know that, but your emotions gonna have you in a space where you gonna continue that little sob story like you a victim of somebody that you fucking picked, right? I said that to say this. Y'all know that little thing y'all do where when you and the person you got a child with separate, or y'all struggle to co-parent, and when they start dating or talking to somebody else or moving forward with their life, even if you feel like they moving backwards based on the person that they chose to do that shit with, that little thing y'all do where y'all say, well, I gotta meet them. I need to meet her. I need to meet him. I need to talk to them. Such and such happening. I need to get an understanding with them. I need for your new girl to know that I'm their mama and this, and this. I need for that new nigga to know that this, and this. Y'all know that little thing y'all do? Somebody tell me if y'all know that little thing y'all do that I'm talking about. That little thing y'all do where y'all make it like it is now a rule that this other person that you're dating or dealing with, or that my kids could possibly be around, I need to interview them. I need to get to know them. I need to talk to them. I need to make some things. Y'all know that little thing y'all do? If you know that little thing y'all do, somebody type, I know that little thing that we do. Y'all know that little thing y'all do? That little thing y'all do where y'all make it now for whatever your reasons are, right? That little thing y'all do where you make it where we now gotta, run the person through your filter to make sure they're okay for this equation, right? Math problem already fucked up. But that little thing y'all do where y'all make it is now mandatory that I meet this particular person. Don't bring my kids around. Oh, this who you moving on with? Oh, I need to see them. I need to make my presence known. You know that little thing y'all do? Somebody said they know. I know they know. I'm just seeing how accountable a bitch gonna be on this motherfucker. Cause I can see the long paragraphs now. Y'all know that little thing y'all do? I'm just seeing who know. Still trying to be relevant and shit. Still trying to act grown and shit. Still trying to pretend as though they're mature by doing something that on a surface level it sounds mature. But when we get to the root of why you even having a demand to meet somebody, we understand that what you talking about right now ain't actually the problem and don't really need to be focused on. You know that little thing y'all do? That little thing where you want to bet out the nigga new bitch more than you betted out the teacher that fucking teach your kid 7-8 hours a day, 5-6 hours. That little thing y'all do where you want to know more about the nigga your baby mama fucking on than you do about the coach that coach your son and that he get left out at the field with for hours on the weekends and shit. Y'all know that little thing y'all do where y'all care more about y'all, that little thing y'all do. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That little shit where you pretend to be a mature, concerned parent, but we know, you know, anybody like me, like anybody that's smart, anybody that's woke, we know that you're doing this to try to be relevant and pretend as though things are in a space that they're not. Y'all know that little thing y'all do? I'm gonna break this shit down. Y'all know what I'm talking about though? Leave that shit, that little thing y'all do, leave that shit in 2022. That little thing y'all do, leave that motherfucker. If you ain't at the school and ain't met every motherfucking teacher that your kid done dealt with, don't miss me with that shit. If you ain't went in the motherfuckers at the church that y'all go to, if you ain't vetted them bitches, miss me with that. If you ain't vetting out the people that you leaving your kids around in extracurricular activity, miss me with that little thing that y'all do. If you can't, and this one gonna be the big one, if you can't even get along with the motherfucker that you laid up and fucked and made the kid with, you couldn't even vet them out right. How the fuck you gonna miss me with? Leave that little thing y'all do in 2022. Somebody type that. Leave that little thing y'all do in 2022. Cause see, here go my view on it, right? If you even give a damn. If you don't, nobody asks you to come on this live, right? My thing is, you know, and I do Zoom courses and classes on parenting and co-parenting and shit, right? And the idea is, until you get a grip, until you get an understanding, until you get a hold of the co-parenting interaction with the motherfucker you made the kid with, why the fuck is you concerned about trying to get some sort of understanding with somebody else? Y'all be thinking that the biggest threat to y'all children be the new motherfucker that the motherfucker you had the baby with added to the picture, but that motherfucker be the biggest threat. Y'all right, I need to meet that girl. I'm saying I need to meet the nigga. Sir, the biggest threat to your kids right now is the woman that pushed them bitches out. That's the one that has the biggest influence, the biggest hold, the biggest emotional attachment to the motherfuckers. That's the one that really got you in a space right now where you trying to meet a third party that ain't a part of the original party that y'all can't even get the DJ music playing right on. Miss me with that little thing y'all do. Leave that little thing y'all do in 2022. Now let's normalize tackling the root first. So before you talk about meeting somebody else, meeting up with somebody else, talking to somebody else, talking about somebody else, watching somebody else's page that's mixing an equation with your kids, let's just work on first. Let's work on, we ain't even talking about mastering it. Let's just work on getting a grip, a discipline hold, a cordial space with you and the motherfucker that you made the child with. Can we do that first? Can we do that first? I ain't even saying the new person they picked is the best pick. I ain't saying they better than you. I ain't saying that we should agree that it's okay. All I'm saying is let's handle first things first. First things first. First things first is that, bitch, you got to get a grip on communication, a set of interactions, or understanding with the motherfucker that brought the other person into the picture first before you can worry about the other person. Y'all jump to the other person. I don't like that. I don't like that for y'all in 2023. I don't like that. Male or female, I don't like that. It's fake. It's giving, bitch, you couldn't figure out step 1, so you went down to step 12 to try to make it seem like you further along on the test than you really are. And in the end, like, bruh, it's giving, like, the math ain't mathing. Like, it's giving, you trying to do long division, but you don't understand regular division. You don't understand multiplication. You know a little bit about subtraction and a little bit about addition. It's giving, like, the root layers, the foundation ain't set. It's giving, you trying to pick out, like, the wallpaper, the fucking design of the inside of the house before you even decided whether this bitch gonna be built out of brick or concrete. Like, it's giving, you jumping to other stuff that we ain't even saying that it don't need to be addressed. You just ain't there right now, sis. You ain't there right now, bruh. Like, it's giving, like, a motherfucker see your kids once or twice when your baby daddy come around and try to impress a bitch, and you worried more about this bitch than you worried about the teacher who have them all day long that done emailed your ass 5 times that the kids is bad, bitch. They're fucking up, ho. Like, you ain't went to investigate yet whether something wrong with her, but you worried about message. Can y'all leave that little thing y'all do in 2020 motherfucking 2? Like, you wanting to have a conversation with the new nigga, but you ain't trying to have no conversation with your son football coach to find out why the fuck his ass don't never get in no games. You ain't went down to the school to talk to the teacher about what the fuck is going on with your son. Like, I don't get that. Can we just agree to leave that in 2020? That little thing y'all do? Can y'all leave that little thing y'all do in 2022? I'm asking. Like, there are other things that are... let me go one deeper. Y'all be worrying about the new person that y'all baby daddy or baby mama dating, right? Y'all be worried. I don't want them to do nothing to my kids. I don't want them to be hurt. I don't want... Y'all mama and y'all daddy with them generational curses that fucked you up is doing more damage to your kid than any third party that's dating your baby daddy or your baby. Can y'all go see about why your mama still doing that retarded ass shit and influencing them grandbabies that way? Can y'all go see about that? Can y'all put some attention on them real generational curses? Can y'all go check on that instead of trying to check on another motherfucker? Sir, you worry more about meeting my new nigga, but your mama and her influence she be having over the kids with that fuck shit she be doing when she babysit them all the time. Every time you go get... Can you go check on that, please? Please? Can we leave that little thing y'all do in 2022, please? Now, don't get on here typing them long-ass paragraphs because you triggered and all of that shit. I don't have time for that. Half the time I block you or delete the comments. Nobody ever gets a chance to interact with y'all. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck is real. On behalf of the other people, we tired of that dumb ass shit. And we can see through it. Ma'am, you don't put that much effort in trying to fix the interactions and the comprehension and the understanding you got with your baby daddy, but you trying to get understanding with me. Sir, you don't put that much effort or energy into trying to get clarity on your baby mama and what direction y'all going with raising these kids, but you trying to figure out who I am as a man or what the fuck. Man, get the fuck out of here. Please, can we leave that little thing y'all do in 2022? Now, I just want y'all to know, trigger warning, there will be more videos like this coming very soon, all throughout 2023. Things that need to be left in 2022. And y'all know me by now. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Ask somebody on here. I don't be giving a fuck, right? Don't give a fuck that you're triggered or feel some type of way. Stop fucking with them people. About them goddamn kids that y'all ain't half raising right anyway. Go down to the school and meet with the guidance counselor. See, the thing is, y'all don't like to do this stuff because these are people that want to meet with y'all. They want to meet with y'all about y'all kids. The guidance counselor at the school, she wants to see you, ma'am, about your son. The fucking teacher, he want to talk to you, sir, about your daughter. The lady at the church that can see your child already acting fast and shit, like, they want to talk to y'all. Y'all don't want to talk to them. Y'all always want to get on a bitch page and DM and inbox a motherfucker that don't want nothing to do with y'all, right? Go get an understanding for the... Just go. Go, goddammit. Now, I'll be back later on this afternoon. I got posted on my page, you know, the topics for my Zooms this week. Some of y'all need them. Put your attention on some real shit instead of bullshit. All right? Happy New Year. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all year. Get into y'all goals. Keep going with the bitches y'all was working on last year. Just go harder with the motherfuckers. It's a lot of money to be made out here. A lot of knowledge and shit to be learned. But you got to have an open mind. You got to be willing to listen more than you talk. You got to be willing to manage yourself through them emotions. Breathe when you hear things that go against what your bitch ass parents and shit raised your ass off of. Like, you got to be willing to just open up your mindset. I know y'all don't like the verbiage I be using. You know, you don't like that I curse. You don't like some of the things that I say. It don't take away this shit is real, and it will change your life when you embrace it. Just ask somebody that been on my page. My Zooms are life-changing. My content is life-changing. This reel is life-changing. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all day.